Howdy folks, welcome to episode 44 of our current series here. And I think what I want to do here is, I was thinking about this and I want to add a thingy here. I want to add can I show you the map? I can't show you the map. I want to add a track that goes to the outside of this so that we can go outside this whole thing. And basically it'll serve as an extra siding. So we're going to do that, and then I think we're going to go recover the caboose, and then we're going to go try to build that bridge over toward the coal mine. So we're going to demolish this piece of rail here, and then we're going to put in a switch to the left like that, and then we're going to re-put it back. That's a word. We're going to re-put it back. There we go. All right. And then we're going to do the same thing on this end, and then we'll just connect those two. So I love this new building system for this type of thing. It's way easier. All right. And then we're going to go like this. We're going to do a switch right. And then, yeah, this is going to have to... This is definitely going to have to change. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to go like this and put this on there. There we go. All right. Now, remember we were doing full speed tests around that, so I think we just changed the curve of that, so we do need to be careful about what we're doing there. All right, and then we're going to put some track here, and then we're going to come out to at least where we're parallel with this, so like that, see, and then we're going to come to where we're parallel with this. We can take out some of these trees too. We can go like this. How's that looking? See, we can come out wider. There's no reason to stay narrow. There we go. Come out this way a little bit more. See if we can make it swing out. Is that? Nope. Okay, we're above the ground anyway, so that should be cool. And then we can come across this way and basically make it line up with this over here. There we go. That should be pretty nice. And then we're going to clean out some of those trees here when we're done. And then this should be able to come back to pretty much point at this. There we go. And then we can connect it to this. If we can. I think one of the biggest things is that when you connect the end, before I think it used to, yeah, I think you used to get the kinks by doing that, by trying to connect like that. You had to lay it just right in order to avoid getting kinky track. It's funny because it's been so long that I don't remember, because we stopped building with that, what, back in March maybe? It was a long time ago now. It's been like 7-8 months now, something like that, since we built with the old, because as soon as the new system hit the beta, I was all over it. And yeah, definitely way better. I think the biggest thing that did not improve was, and we're going to find that out today, is when we're going through that valley, is trying to get stuff to go on the ground. Okay, so let's make sure these switches that's set to the inside. Okay, and then this one is set. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I think we're going to back this train up here and try it. So we're going to go off to the, yeah, we're going to back that up, and then we're going to go off to that one. Okay. All right, so let's put our train back here. See if we can The brake is getting in the way. You can't hit the thing. Okay, yeah, we still have fuel. All right, cool. So we're gonna hit the bell, and we're gonna get some reverse on here. There we go. Oh, you have to take the brakes off. That helps. That always helps, doesn't it? So I was trying, and it's not doing the it's not bringing up the controls on this screen right now. So when I hit F1, it doesn't bring it up. So just FYI. So you're going to see that disappear over there when I'm on the other screen. But yeah, we're going 5.5. All right. But they did add in the Railroads Online Extended mod did add in the whatchamacallit for that. Now, people have been complaining on the forums that they've had switches spam on them. So I'm not sure. I haven't seen that in this version. But yeah, I saw it on the Steam forums that some people said they had, and I think it was on this version, said they had the switches spamming on them again. Like switching on them as the trains are going over them. So I'm gonna I gotta watch for that. Let's see if it'll happen. All right, we can turn off the bell now. But yeah, we're gonna pull that off onto the siding just so that we have that room. The nice thing about that is then we can come through, and that gives us the ability to loop through in multiple ways. It also acts as a siding. But yeah, it just gives us more options. It's always good to have more options. All right, so we're going to switch this over to this way. And then we should be able to... Yeah, see, it doesn't let me... It's on the door now. It's on the coupler. It's apparently you have to hit it from the outside, which is different, right? All right. All right, let's go here. Let's give this some power here. All right, there we go. Get this moving. And then, yeah, we're going to go build over the valley. I want to see if I can get that track put in there. I've been talking about it, and I've been wanting to do it for a while now. So we'll see if we can get it to happen once we get this lined up on here. There we go. We should be able to get past the switch with that. Yeah, that's a nice smooth track. I don't foresee any problems with that one. But it's nice because then when we're coming out, we can just go around the outside. We don't have to go through all this stuff and right next to the loading platform and all that deal. And you know, I can probably take out that chunk of track and replace it. We can do that too. Because it's just one piece of track. So if we connect it to the two ends, then it's just going to be the same that the other one was. It's just going to be a different type, right? So that should be easy enough to do. We'll get this a little bit farther along so it can be out of the way. It's just nice to have those. The other thing I thought of doing here, and probably will do up here at some point, is we need to put in a we need to put in a turnaround thingy. We could probably even throw a switch right in here and put the turnaround thingy here. So let's see if we can... The turntable. I mean, we could put a turntable in right here. Right? You could hook the switch to it. So yeah, we'll leave it in there, and then we can... Let's see. I've never used one of these in the game, have I? Turntable. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you just click on it and it rotates. Nice. I think before you used to have to drag it. That's cool. See, that's what the like the coal mines and that kind of stuff should be. Is you just right click to do one way and left click to do the other way. Cool. So yeah, what we could do is we could put a switch that comes off of here on this little straight and goes like this, right? And then basically you detach the engine, you pull it onto there and you turn it around. You know? Cool. All right. So we're not going to do that right now because our train's right on the track that we would need to delete. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down to where the caboose is, and I think we'll just teleport down there. So we're going to go, let me see, need to go in the other window here, and we're going to teleport down to here. Here we go. Okay, so this just needs to be off this track. I'm kind of thinking a siding over on this right here might be nice too. Just putting a siding on here. So we're gonna go like this. That's gonna be like a mile of rails, isn't it? That's not too bad. All right, and we're gonna go switch left. There we go. And then we're gonna put this back. And then we'll make our siding even longer here. We'll do another segment down here somewhere. See if there's a link here somewhere. There it was. It's right there. Okay, so there's a link there. So if we delete this segment right here, there we go. And then we can put a siding on here. Nice thing about these super long things is it gives us tons of room to keep our corners smooth, you know? All right, here we go. We're gonna put this one on here. And then we can put this one. We're gonna rotate it. We're gonna go out this way. And then we'll go like this. Whoops. It looks like, yeah, we can even just do it like this. There we go. Just one segment. Cool. All right, so now we've got a siding on here. We need to make sure that our switch is the right way. And let's get re-rail our caboose. Is it going to let me find it? I hope I can actually click on it. I might have to delete the track in order to be able to find it. There we go. Okay. All right, and we're going to put it up here. There we go. And we'll put the brakes on this because whenever we go to connect it to something, it's going to want that. We're going to want the brakes on. All right, and then this one is, yep, okay. So the switch is off the siding on that end, and we'll double check it's off the siding on this end. Yep. Okay, cool. And our caboose is recovered. So let's go over to the other spot on the map. We're going to go over to here, I believe it was. There. See if we can get this taken care of. So we're going to go off this way. And we need to get rid of this switch and switch it out for the other direction. So before we do that, I want to save. And we're going to continue and not leave session, right? So we want to do the other switch. Demolish rails, this one. We want to do the other switch to the left with the switch on the left. Is it going to let me? I don't know if it's going to let me connect it now. How do we manage to do that? Oh, I think we had ballast underneath it, didn't we?
Many minutes later.
Okay, I think I figured it out and our mapping is still not working. So I think I figured it out. Let's see if I can get it to work here. So what we want to do is we want to take a switch to the left with the thing on the left. Whoops, I want it with no groundwork. So we're going to go switch to the left without ballast. And then we're going to do this, and it should let me, yeah, see? If I get it close enough, it'll let me link it. And then what we can do is we can demolish rails. That one. See? There we go. Now we're in business, and it's connected on both ends. So then what we need to do is we need to connect this end. So let's go like, I think we're going to need the iron bridges because we're going to have to go across that tall chasm, and we need to figure out what height this needs to be in order to make it up to here. So let's see what kind of angle we need to do in order to make it to this level. So let's go like, it's 2.5. It looks like 2.5 will do it, doesn't it? I mean, we can even do this in one segment. That's awesome. All right, so can we do something like this so that we're coming out? You see which way do we need to be going? We need to be going this direction. So we need to be going that direction when we hit this. So we'll come up like this. And can we get away with 2 now? No, it's still 2.5. Okay, let's see what that does. Wow, it put it in. That's awesome. Look at how oh wow, look at how sharp that segment is. What did it do? Did it do like a 180 or something? Why is this segment so sharp? Can you see that? That's weird. They're normally not like that. Why did it? See what I mean? These spline segments are so... Oh, it's because the spline is so long. I think there's a limit to how many segments it can do. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to do a smaller number of segments. So we'll go like this. We're going to put our bridge on here. We're going to do this. Oh, you know what? Let's try the other bridge. Let's do one of these. We're going to do that color. All right, and we're going to bring this up to, see, this is saying 2.5%. This is it's saying 2.5%, but look at it. It's not really, is it? There's 1.5%. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this into smaller segments like this. And then we can stay parallel with this, right? And we can go like this. And yeah, it looks like we need to do 2.5. Now you used to be able to do 0.25% by holding the shift key, but it doesn't seem to like that anymore. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. Did it just, it totally did. It did the wrong color. That's fine. We'll switch back to this color in a little bit. And then this is going to go around this corner. See, that's the thing, is this is going to go, okay. Yeah, we're going to take these out because we're doing it totally wrong. We're going to take this out. And we're going to take the other one out. We're just going to do 2.5 the whole way, instead of trying to follow this exact slope, because what's going to happen is it's going to get steeper in the middle, and then we're going to have a harder time getting through this. So we're going to do this one again. Should we do this bridge? We can do this bridge. We haven't done much of that one. All right, yeah, let's do this one instead. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to stay at 2.5%. I think that's the steepest we have on the hill too. So we'll get up to this straightaway. There we go. and then we'll see what we can do as far as that goes. See, it's catching up, but it's doing it because the other one's going way steeper than 2.5. There we go. And then we'll try to bring this around this corner, because ours will be a better handling of this situation. There we go. We won't have to do the ridiculous 3.5% grade on the way up. So we'll see if this can make it to the hill. Yep. So like that. There we go. All right, cool. And then we need to clean out the trees from underneath there, and then we can get rid of this bridge. So let's go like this. We're going to demolish this bridge, and then I think there's another one down here somewhere, right? We just need to make sure to demolish the right one, because there was the wooden bridge there. There it is. It's that one right there. Okay. Yeah, it's those two pieces. All right, cool. So let's go like this. Can we reach that one? Yep. And I'm going to go way back this way because I don't want to accidentally delete the wrong one. I want to delete our beautiful curve over there. All right, demolish rails, that one. There we go. Okay, so this looks like we should be able to handle this. So let's make sure we'll get rid of the trees that are close by here. We're going to get anything that's underneath here, at least. You know what? I'm thinking I might be able to do this in the editor, but yeah, I think we'll just do it here. There's no need specifically to do it in the editor. Now, it'd be nice in the editor is if you, like for tracks like this, I don't want to clear out like 10 meters on every side. It'd be really nice to be able to tell it, you know, to mark specific segments of track, to not clean out, you know, to not be to not try to clear out everything from that kind of distance. Like, I mean, these we could even leave them underneath there, but I think we'll take them out because I don't know how high the collision box goes. Right? We'll end up with some hitting an invisible collision box. Come on, you can do it. I can't walk around the trees. There we go. See, those are still hitting it because they're popping like that. You know they were colliding with the thing when they pop like that. All right, and then we can get up here. A couple of these. Can we reach that one? Tell me we can reach that one, because that one's coming out of the top too. Can we hit it there? I think we're going to have to go into flying mode in order to reach that one. But we'll get the rest of these first. And then what we can do is I think we can try... I don't think we need any coal anymore, do we? But I think we're gonna have to make a run up to the coal mine just to try out our track eventually here. Okay, and then this side we'll try on this side here. See if we can reach. Was it right down here? Yeah, it was right down here. Okay. It was this one, I think. Can we reach it from here? It's not going to let us reach it there either. I think we might be able to get the top of it. We might be able to hit the top of it from the... Ah, here's this one too. And is that one inside the thing, or is it on the other side? I can't tell. Whoops. Okay, we're going to go to flying mode. So I'm going to do this that you can't see. We go on the other screen. We're going to go to flying mode, and we're going to go to slow on flying mode. There we go. So we're going to go like this. Let's see if we can log these. See if we can find the ones that were encroaching here. So there's this one here. Can we hit it? I think we can hit it from up here. We can hit the collision box from up here. Maybe. See, you have to hit the bottom of it in order to get that there. And the thing is if we delete this and try to recreate it, it's not going to work. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to use the... I'm going to have no choice but to use the automatic tree removal because it's not letting me. All right, I can't imagine this without the Railroads Online mod trying to do that. Okay. All right, and then we're going to come back out of fly mode here in a minute. But we'll get these trees and we'll see what kind of track we can do here. Yeah, let's take this out of fly mode because that's annoying. Enable flying, there we go. All right. So what we want to do is get more of these trees out of here. Because what I can do is I can do like a really small radius, like a 3-meter radius or something like that for that one time to remove the extra trees from there. So if we remove the ones that we want out of here, there we go. A couple more here. All right, so we need to put in a switch and see, we want to be able to go up to the coal mine. So we want to be able to go across this is what we want to do. We'll put in a crisscross. Because I don't think there's any reason you're going to come up from the smelter up this way and then go back across that bridge. That doesn't make any sense. So we're going to put in a cross piece here. So this is going to come out this way. Let's put in a segment so that we can see what we want to do. And we're going to 0. We're going to stay flat on this one. And then our segment, we want to come at a 90 degree. We just want to look at and see what happens if we do a 90 degree here. Because we want this to be perpendicular here. So we're going to have to come like this, or this piece is going to have to go, it's going to have to be more that way, which makes it wind around a lot bigger. Okay, that's not too bad then. Why don't we try that? We're going to try to put a piece, we want it to be about like this, and we want our angle to be something like this, and so we're going to put it out this way more so that that's more in line with the switch. And we'll see if we can get this piece to come out this way. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to connect that to wherever this is over here. Is that the link right there? Yeah. Let's see what that does. That's going to come out like this. Oh, that's really sharp, isn't it? That's way too sharp. That's way too sharp. Okay, so we want our thing to be a little bit less. How about if we come back this way a little bit? We're going to hook up, whoops. We're going to hook our cross piece here. And we'll see which, was that one actually connected there? But yeah, we'll see which of these looks the best. Which of these gives us the best result. Because we can delete whichever one we don't like, right? And this one would be, this one is not going to be like that. Demolish this. We're going to point it this way. It's going to point that way. And so that's going to have to connect to there. I like that they do let you connect multiple pieces here. Let's see what this does. Why is it doing that? Huh. See what it does there. It's totally awful. All right. Demolish rails. This one. Let's try that again. We're going to try connecting to here. We'll use this so we can see what we're doing. And that's going to connect to that. Let's see what that does. That's a nice... That's pretty smooth. Okay. That's fairly smoother. Okay, let's get rid of these. And these two. There we go. Okay, so we want to go this way over to there. So we're going to demolish rails here. Can we get rid of that one? There we go. And this one. And then this is going to connect to here. So we're going to use this piece. And we'll see what that does. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. So this just needs to be angled a little bit more in this way. Because that'll let us work a little bit better there. So it needs to be at 129. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. And we'll try this one more time here. Crossover piece. 129. Like this. See what that does. If we can connect this end. So the other thing we can do is we can bring this end around. We can change that corner too, that prior segment, if we need to. Is it going to show me the yellow link? Is it going to show me a yellow link somewhere? It's not going to give me the... Huh, okay. I guess we're going to have to go the other way. Like this. And link this. See, it's not showing me the... It's not showing me the link here. Suddenly, it doesn't want me to link these two pieces. Oh, I'll bet it's going under it. The bottom is coming off the ground. Wow, that's really terrible. Yeah, this needs to come in more, if possible. This needs to come in a little bit more and then do that. Okay, so we're going to take care of this piece here. And then we're going to connect this one. So we'll use the taller piece. And we'll see if we can get this to connect without screwing up. No, we still need the deeper piece. Okay. All right. If you insist. This should do it. And then we can just connect it to this. Why is it suddenly not wanting us to link these? I don't get it. I can link one under... Oh, is it going underneath the ground there? Okay. Alright, we are going to have to go out there, aren't we? So we want to come as close to this as we can. Right? We're going to stay as close to the ground as we can. And maybe a little bit more like that. Because that's going to bring us around. Yeah, there we go. and swing this around a little bit more. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's just a little bit tight. And then we're going to bring this segment over to here. Let's see if it'll let us connect. See what that does. Nope, it's still going through that hill. Okay. We still have to make it around that hill. So we have to go like this. We want to be at about this angle, right? And we just want to be above the ground. There we go. That should leave us room. There we go. Nice. And then we can connect this one to the end. That should leave us where we want to go. Okay, so then we can get rid of this one here. Should be able to go through that. Yeah, see? It's technically not touching the ground, right? We need the flatten tool. We need Empyrion's flatten tool. Okay, so we should be able to come through there. And then this, we're going to get rid of this, and then this should be able to connect nicely to that. And then we still need to do the other end. Yep, that looks pretty nice. And then we need to do this end here. And I think we're going to need the, we'll see if we need the deeper whatchamacallit or not. That's over here. Oh, that connected. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of these trees too while we're thinking about it. Did it take? It didn't take. Since we needed more room over here. Get rid of these trees. Okay. And then we just need to connect this other end over here. This needs to connect. It's coming this way. So let's just get a segment that goes that way. Let's see what we can do. We're going to come over this way. So we want it to be like right over here. Yeah, it looks like right over here somewhere. Yeah, there's this segment right there. Okay, so we're going to take out this segment here. You know what? We're going to put in a switch first and see. Switch left. Okay, no, that looks like that's going to work. So we'll go like this and see if we can just connect it straight up to our connection here. There we go. Is that hanging over the top? This thing is crooked. It did that to us again. It put this thing crooked. This one right here. This thing right here is not level. See? Okay. Well, that's easier to deal with. Okay, let's take out this one. We should be able to do this. There we go. That one, and then this one. We're going to take out this piece, and we're going to put in the taller piece, if we can. See if it'll let us. Yep. Okay, cool. It's all fixed up. All right, and we're all level. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that. That's kind of weird. You'd think it wouldn't let you do that. All right, and then this is going to come in. And that connects nicely. Okay, and then we just need to get rid of this segment here and replace it. And hopefully this isn't leaning on some weird angle, right? All right. You know what else they've done? Have you noticed that it was pointing like over that way? Well, I guess it would be that way. But it was pointing way over to the right when we first did that, and now it's not. Okay. There we go. Nice. So there's our connection. Awesome. We're going to have to bring a train up here to test that out. But it looks like we should be able to drive this whole segment now. And then this one's going to go over this way. We need to get rid of these trees here. But yeah, I think that's going to work. And so we need to check, and I need to check the industry and see how much coal, if we need any coal. Because there's only one place that takes coal. But I've been wanting to do that for a while. And then we can do our coal run. We could probably take the new engine that's faster and do a coal run. So let's go check the... I'm going to try one more time to delete these. It really doesn't like it. Nope, it doesn't want to let me click on them. Okay, let's go check the industry that I was talking about. We're going to go over to the ironworks. There we go. And we'll check out check out what the ironworks needs. They have 132 coal. We only brought up 150, so yeah, we don't really need coal. But we can do another run. Yeah, because raw iron, it looks like lumber and iron are our big bottlenecks there. But I still want to do a run up to the coal train, the coal place. So maybe we'll do that next time. We can check out our other place here and make sure our turnaround is going to work and all that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for episode 43. Join me in episode 44. Maybe we will get this turnaround working first, because then we can turn our train around. We'll get that working. We can turn this around and test it out and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be it for 43. Join me in episode 44, and we'll see you then. Later.